Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Pulpit. In light of a lot of the things that's happened in the last week or so, and I know you all know what I'm talking about, the different shootings and stabbings that's been going on, I've seen a lot of talk about Christianity and Christians professing to be one thing and doing another. And I got to thinking a little bit about it and researching the scriptures, and I'd like to talk to you this morning about what we should be. Jesus gives us a teaching that says, you are the salt and the light. In Matthew 5, verse 13 through 16, using the New King James Version, it says this, you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. If you are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. It says, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. In Jesus' day, salt was extremely valuable. It preserved food and kept it from decaying. As believers, we are meant to preserve goodness, truth, and righteousness in a decaying world. Salt adds flavor. Without it, food is very bland. I'm sure you can attest to that. In the same way, Christians should bring the flavor of Christ into every place we go. Our homes, our workplaces, our schools, and our communities. Just a little salt changes the entire dish. Likewise, even one Christian can change the atmosphere of a room. Ask yourself, am I keeping the world around me from a moral and spiritual decay? Am I adding the flavor of Christ in my relationships? And Jesus goes on, he talks about the light of the world. He said, light does two main things. It reveals and it guides. Darkness cannot overcome light. Even a small candle makes a difference in a dark room. Jesus says we're like a city on a hill. People are watching. Our faith should not be hidden. It should shine clearly. Good works don't save us, but they point people toward the one who does. Think about a lighthouse. Its purpose is not to draw attention to itself, but to guide ships safely to the shore. That's what our lives should do, point people to Christ. You ask yourself, am I shining for Christ in my daily life, or am I hiding my light? Do my words and my actions help guide others toward Jesus? Jesus warned that salt can lose its flavor and light can be hidden. This happens when Christians blend into the world so much that there's no difference that can be seen. God doesn't call us to be hidden Christians. He calls us to be bold, loving, and truthful. In our closing, salt that preserves, light that shines. Both are powerful only when used. Salt left in the shaker does nothing. A lamp under a basket is useless. Jesus is telling us, don't waste your influence. Be different, be visible, be faithful. Where can you add the flavor of Christ this week? I'm sure there's plenty of places. Where can you shine the light into someone's darkness? I know there's a lot of darkness in this world. And light your life and let your life point others to the Savior so that they glorify your Father in heaven. Hope you enjoyed this teaching, and I hope you put it to good use. You have a great week. As always, we love you here at Bloomingdale Baptist Church and want to see you in our services soon. Have a great day.